Why are the Canadian cannabis stocks up so much more than the U.S. ones when the positive developments on regulation has been here, not in Canada?
You said it so well. I think it's really a function of liquidity and access to the investment. The U.S. operators trade on junior exchanges in Canada, which makes it harder for retail investors.
Democrats in control of the Senate. There's this hope that that will lead to full legalization. When do you see that happening? Is there a timeline in place?
We're not looking for full legalization, though we are looking for incremental progress under the 117th Congress. What we're looking for is a modified version of a piece of legislation that was proposed last term called the States Act, which really just kind of pushes down rulemaking to the states. That would have material implications, though, for the U.S. publicly listed operators. We think it would change the tax code in a very beneficial way by eliminating 280E. We think it would provide access to commercial banking and insurance, and we do think it would allow for relisting onto the U.S. exchanges.
That's interesting because without full federal legalization, the financing tools for these companies are really limited, right? They have to go to the debt market. Curaleaf had a debt facility just yesterday, a yield of 19%. We've also seen more SPACs in the marijuana space. Do you see that continuing?
I mean, the cost of capital does remain high, which is one of the key benefits to the operators for the safe banking component of the States Act. I'd also, remind your viewers that there is a separate piece of legislation, the Safe Banking Act, that did pass the House a couple of times last year, though we would hope to see bigger progress in the 117th Congress.
You've seen an improvement in accounting for these cannabis stocks. I know that was the initial concern when they first came to market. Which one is your top pick here?
Our favorite idea is Green Thumb Industries. They're a U.S. multi-state operator operating in a dozen states with roughly 50 operating dispensaries. They have a best-in-class profit margin, 32% adjusted EBITDA margin last quarter.
And Tilray, we know it was a big conversation topic on Reddit. Seems to have cooled off, at least last time I looked at Wall Street Bets. But how big of a role is that playing in the stock?
Well, I think, broadly, it's a good opportunity to remind everybody that cannabis investing is not for the faint of heart, and volatility is nothing new in this industry.
It certainly isn't. We'll leave the conversation there. Vivian, good to see you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.